Alright, listen. I've watched enough media circuses to know when someone's getting played, and this Shedeur Sanders situation, chef's kiss of manufactured drama. Let me break this down for you like I'm texting you at 2 a.m. with the tea. So picture this. Shedeur Sanders, rookie QB for the Cleveland Browns, is basically sitting on the bench early in the season. Normal rookie stuff, right? Wrong. Apparently, the Cleveland media decided this was their villain origin story, and boy did they commit to the bit. Here's where it gets sus. These journalists weren't just covering a story, they were creating content like they're running a drama channel. Speaking of which, if you're eating this up, hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started with the chaos. Remember Rex Ryan? This man literally had a full meltdown on live TV, screaming about how Shedeur wasn't doing enough to get playing time. Like, sir, are we watching the same sport? The dude's a rookie. But nah, Rex is out here acting like Shedeur personally insulted his mother, going off about arm crossing and studying. The energy was giving old man yells at cloud, but make it football. Then there's Tony Grossi, who really thought he did something when Shedeur mentioned his arm was sore. Breaking news. Quarterbacks get sore arms. Shocking, I know. But Grossi's out here acting like Shedeur admitted to being made of glass. The man questioned his toughness on national television because of normal muscle soreness. The audacity is truly unmatched. Now, here's where the story gets spicy. Mary Kay Cabot, lead Browns writer, decided Shedeur was undisciplined and narcissistic. Her evidence? A speeding ticket. I wish I was joking. Apparently, driving too fast means you can't throw a football good. The math isn't mathing. But wait, it gets better. Or worse, depending on your tolerance for hypocrisy. Mary Kay went hard on the Dillon Gabriel hype train. Article after article about how Dillon might be better, how the team maybe made a mistake, questioning everything about Shedeur's abilities. She was basically writing fans fiction about a quarterback controversy that didn't exist. Plot twist time. Dillon Gabriel didn't pan out the way Mary Kay predicted. Suddenly, and I mean suddenly, Shedeur became a baller, an elite thrower with incredible accuracy. The same person who was dragging him through the mud was now acting like she'd been Team Shedeur all along. The receipts don't lie, bestie, and the internet never forgets. Tony Grossi pulled the same move, went from questioning everything to declaring Shedeur should be the starter. No apology tour, no my bad, just a complete 180 like we're supposed to have amnesia. Here's what makes this whole situation different from your typical sports drama. Shedeur's response was chef's kiss level mature. My man basically said, yeah, they're doing their job, getting their checks, and that's between them and God. No screaming matches, no tweeter rants, just pure, I see you, I know what you're doing, and I simply do not care energy. When asked about all the negativity, he straight up said none of it affected him because these people genuinely don't know what's really happening. That's the kind of unbothered king behavior that you love to see. The real tea. Shedeur explained he was thrown into every negative narrative possible during his rookie season, every single one. But instead of crumbling or clapping back, he stayed focused and waited for his moment. And when that moment came later in the season, he delivered, proved everyone wrong without even having to say much. The lesson here is darker than it seems. These media personalities built their careers on creating controversy about a 21-year-old trying to live his dream. They questioned his character over a speeding ticket, his toughness over muscle soreness, his commitment because he wasn't playing in games he wasn't chosen to play in. And when they were wrong, they just moved on, changed the narrative, acted like the previous months of slander never happened. No accountability, no apologies, just pivoting to whatever gets clicks today. If you're still watching this and thinking, wow, the media is wild, you're getting it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? This is the kind of real talk you need in your feed. What Shedeur Sanders went through shows the brutal reality of modern sports media. It's not about truth or fairness anymore. It's about engagement, controversy, and whatever narrative drives the most traffic. They'll build you up, tear you down, and rebuild you based on whatever serves their purpose that week. But here's the thing that should actually scare these media personalities. Shedeur won. He kept his head down, ignored the noise, and let his performance speak. Now they're all scrambling to be on his side, but the damage to their credibility, that's permanent. Their hot takes aged like milk in the sun, and the internet has the receipts. Shedeur Sanders showed something rare in today's outrage-driven sports world: genuine mental toughness, not the fake tough guy act, but actual resilience. He recognized the game being played and refused to participate in his own destruction. So what do you think? Was Shedeur right to finally call out these media personalities? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear if you've got his back or if you think he should have stayed quiet. And real talk, if you made it this far and you're not subscribed yet, fix that right now. Hit that subscribe button, slam that like, and turn on notifications, because we're covering the stories that matter. No cap, no sugarcoating, just facts. The Cleveland media wanted a story. Instead, they created their own villain origin story, while Shedeur just won. And honestly, that's the best plot twist of all.